Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna talk about it. We came to talk about it. 13 seconds in, I ain't even playing. How I lived on Rikers Island. How I lived like a kingpin on Rikers Island. Yeah, they know. We back. Yup, I'm waiting. I don't even want you to say nothing. Cause you was soft on the island. This C-74, nigga. He was at Mark 5 and all that. Lower F and all that. You heard? Straight up. Razors. Straight razors, nigga. Cut you in your face and all that, nigga.
Different types of places.
Word up. Straight blades, nigga. This is Rikers Island, how I live like a kingpin on Rikers Island, nigga. Kingpin over here, B. Cut your face, B. Cut your face, B. Straight up. How I live like a kingpin on Rikers Island, man. You China Bottom, nigga. That's who you is. Yeah, China Bottom. That's who that nigga is. You know what I'm saying? He China Bottom. Let's open up the file, nigga. Yeah, get him in the building. Get him in the building. Feel me? Get him in the building. We outside. How I live like a kingpin. You already know, nigga. You heard? Yo, get those subscribe count up too. You heard? Get that subscriber count up. You heard? You China Bottom. That's who you is. Yeah. Yeah, get him in the building. Yeah. We out here. Yo, what up? That's him. He China Kim boyfriend. You heard? He China Kim boyfriend. That's who he is. He's China Bottom. You heard? Huh? He's China Bottom. Look, we got them in the building. See, they didn't come last time. Now they high in the building now. And yo, wreck that nigga. He China Bottom, you heard? That's him.
China Bottom.
Allen talks, he's 74 and China Bottom. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Come outside. Now they ran off for a minute. They soft. You know what I'm saying?
China Bottom really.
Yeah, they soft, man. You know what I'm saying? They act like they forgot how I live like a kingpin on Rikers Island. You know what I mean? We gonna tag everybody. You know what I'm saying? We need you to come outside. I need you to subscribe on this show. We need some new haters. Feel me? Tell them, son. Word up. We need some new haters.
What's up?
Yeah.
Maybe you like Apple, maybe you like
Yeah, you can like anything. Yeah, doom everywhere. Come outside. Hmm? See, that one did it good. That was me, Dolo, coming back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started to
When you was in Brooklyn?
2 days ago I did this. So coming back, it should have went a little higher.
Oh yeah. I think I saw that one.
I did 2 days. And this one here was 3 days ago. And we knocked over. I did 3 hours for Dolo. But I did that early in the morning. So this the only one that we back in the normal formation. Man. I don't care. I'm grateful. But I know Sunday, I got it.
All right.
But I gotta get up early Sunday. Like that's what it's gonna be from now on.
What's today, like Wednesday?
Yeah. Huh? I'm talking about like 6 in the morning, 6 to 10. Do some type of service like that. That's how I saw it. That was Sunday. This one right here. Yeah. And everything else wasn't nothing like how it is today. So maybe my days is Sunday, Wednesdays, and probably Fridays, a little bit Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So, yeah. So, cause that was Sunday talk. You know what they like on Sunday when you deal with that. That automatic. People quick. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
so that's beautiful. You know, will Christ be overpriced?
Wow.
With tariff laws on God word. You know what I'm saying? With tariff laws on God word. Not even God's word, on laws, on God word. You know what I'm saying? Like just straight up. So that went high. What up? You know what I'm saying? So every Sunday, I got a little skip to my loop plan. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it like that.
Right.
Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all might be asleep. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work. That's 7 to 10, 6 to 10 is real.
Now, I bet you I'd like to be around to actually see you do all that work, though.
Huh?
I'd like to be around to see you do all that work.
Gotta be up because I be working them. I catch something Saturday night. Sometimes do Saturday Night Live, but it ain't conducive like Sunday morning because everybody like that Reverend Price. Everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? Reverend Ice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's classic. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have you up. You just gotta be up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That work be real because I was in the zone. I knew the time. I said, yo, every time I wake up around that time, that's what be on television. Bible talk around that time. You know what I'm saying? And in that time right there, you can catch the whole world.
Right.
Yeah. Watch. Sometimes you be seeing 34, they be jumping around. I was like, oh snap. It did like 834s. It ran down to 2, then it ran back up to 34. It ran back down to 3, ran up to 45. That's how many people was running back and forth in the room. And I was just keeping it real. What up, Xavier Flock in the building? Now we working. They go Xavier Flock in the building. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the ops. Yeah. That's FTO and FDG, free the guards, you heard? Yo, son, I got those Patrick Ewing, son. Pass me those Patrick Ewing. Pass me that box right there. I got the Patrick Ewing, son. Now get right here. It's right there on the floor behind you. Right there. The sneaker right there. Yeah. Yo, I got these right here, yo. Just one. Yeah, I got those Patrick Ewings, son. Let me get the other one too. Yeah, I got those Patrick Ewings. Right. I got those Patrick Ewings, son. Right.
Yeah. Dope. What you doing, man? What's up? Looking, you gonna leave dip to death from New York, right?
Word up.
What's up?
Look out for the ops. You know what I'm saying? Word up. I had to get those PEs, you heard? Public enemies, you heard? Had daddy without the finger roll, man. Word up. Alright, we out here, man. This that new shit. Yo, shit alive. We talking dirty over here, man. Fuck the ops, man. We not scared of shit over here. That's why we at 090. We could talk shit over here. We tell you, man, go suck your mother and shit. You heard? All that type of shit. You feel me? Not too much, though. Not too much. Let them bring traffic in, Xavier, you heard? You know how we do. Just wreck them, that's all. Good sage. You'll be waiting for them to get in the building. Yeah, but then I just found out they're gonna be running to the algorithm police. Hold on, we gotta find that beat back, man. That shit was kind of fire, man. I lost that beat. Oh shit, we gotta go back. Hold on. Where was I? Oh, we going back. What up? What up? Oh, I got it now. Yeah. There we go, boy. 400 people. 090 in the building, man. Part 2, how we look like a kingpin in Rikers Island. You wasn't there when I was old wild and 09 style. This time I came through profiling. Look at them. They all looking at him like, wow, kid. Why is that? The Olympic gold medal shit. Body slam, break your hip. No doubt. This time it came with a different grip. You know what that means. This is some different shit. This time it came with coca water, made baking soda, equal crack. You know what time it is, nigga. The whole channel was whack. This style right here will break your mother's back, your girl back. You know what time it is. Don't step on the crack. This time I came with some different shit. Word up. Came through with a different hit. Word. Yeah. You already know it's a different pitch. Word. On the strip is a different bitch. Word.
Yo, the way you get different hits. Every time you fuck that for this kid, yeah, some real shit. Yeah, switch, try me and my nigga. Yo, came through from the rooms, kid. Yo, rock Queens to Brooklyn Zoo. I don't care where you gonna be noon, but by the way, kid, you gonna be what you should do. It's gonna happen. Yo, get out, get them clapping out and then starting. So while your ass act wild, I don't care, yo, stay a while. And if you don't, you're gonna lose your life and be alone. Yo, be with the chrome dome. It didn't matter, you feel the flatter. Yo, the platter was already ate before you added it. Yo, into your palate. Backspin, yo, you ain't at it. I didn't care. Yo, you ain't gonna hit it there, but you gonna hit it elsewhere where it's just never near. Yeah, over where? Yo, over where it's about you ain't get it. But you even Frank did it. He was the man, but not no more, cause that's the Nixon. The Paxton, the Braxton, the nigga, a lot of that fucking action. And I don't care where you gonna be at next, near. Fair. That is what you gonna feel. Yeah.
Yo. 1, 2. This the high brew. Yeah. High view. Proganic next to MF Doom. Word. This is what up, you. How you? Oh, you know what we do. Puffin' hoo-hoo. Yeah, big up to my man, Pooty Poo. This is how we rock pro-organic bars from MF Doom. Word. You know what time it is, bitch. Word. You know what time it is in this bitch. Word. 090 in this bitch. Word. I came through with a different look. Look how he look with a lick. This is some different boy, soapbox. Uh-oh, we got him.
Yeah.
What? This is how he run around.
Do it.
Word up. Came through with a different cup. Wait up.
Yeah.
This how he move around. Richie Rich. This would be a different knife and a different stitch. You would get hit in the hip. Breakers. Nah, that's a coke whip. This is how you knock him down with some new shit. Word up. This is Quabs. Huh? This is Quabs. Huh? CWABS. Huh? CWABS. Huh? Coke, water, and baking soda equals crack. How about that? You know what time it is, black? I move with a different, nah, I won't even say that, cause your bitch might use that on you. You know what that is, a strap, bull. Me, I got something different that'll splat you all over like Batman words on the cartoon. You will be looking all crazy with different fumes like Hamp Doom when he inside a space room, looking all crazy and whatnot. I got money, so what? You got a few knots. Me and my peoples, we got a few rocks. We gonna move everything. We saving hip hop. That's one time. All you gonna see is niggas online with razors out. Cut your throat ear to ear, nigga. That's some new shit right there, nigga. You get a tray for me? That was a big tray, nigga. Why is that? Extra sugar packs for your dope habit. I knew what time it was, Mr. Roger Rabbit. Called Jessica Rabbit. Fuck the titties up inside the attic. You know what he was doing when he was dealing with mathematics. Straight cheese dealing with the trophy, B. All you got to do is turn on YouTube and watch me. I thank you for that. I turn the hourglass switch back. All I do is sit back. I'm Batman Robin in the hatchback, no doubt. The color of the goddamn Beamer is Robin color. You know what that was, my brother. Word up. Word up. Yo, man. Word up. Straight cheese, B. You looking at this one. Word. Looking at this one. Word. You came right on time for this one. Word. If I seen you, I called you. Wait up. Nah. Throw your hands up. I won't even throw no weapons up. I knock you out with these rings and cups. Word. Look at this ring cup. You know what time it is. It's summertime. Beat your bitch up. Word. You know what it is, B. You know what it be. White T Hamp in the place to be.
Wow.
Hold on. Let me rewind it back for him. Hold on. It's pro-organic hip hop. Get them niggas, son.
Yo. Splattered membrane. Yo. It ain't gonna be the same. You ain't playing in the same park as me, my man. Yo, you way out of your league today. I suggest you go back and try to pay for that dear donut you had out and around it. Nigga around the Quaaludes and all the clown, kid. From way back, you ain't gonna slay, black. And that's what they all say and always. And I don't care where you gonna be at Bays, and it is a matter of a couple of days before that ass see the grave. What today? And by the way, I was around. I ain't gonna be around no more and look around. What is gonna happen? That's the trifle happen. Trifle blind all over your grave, so it happen. There's the one that's scrapping. And this is the one that did the soul was black. It didn't happen, but that was shit. I don't care, you're either blood or a crip. I'm a crip and I'm a blood too at the same damn time. I was both born in the rhyme, born in the sky. And you working, work sport for the guy. Where is you gonna peep? A whole lot of scorching the heat. By the way, you gonna see the nigga. I was walking this whole lot of screeching and killing her. And the whole crowd, where you with it? the silk suave and the glitter. Yo, a couple of kittens and bitters, and a whole lot of winners. The soul is spinning. Yo, something that you ain't got in there. But what you don't do is nuzble off, hold a shit up. Put it in your roll. Yo, you know what? It didn't even hold your hold. Well, it didn't even matter. What it's kick you in your bladder. Why? Because it was the adder that hit you, that made your death come a lot quicker. And that was just the day that it was remembered as the way that you paid back and the soul that strayed and why hit you. And God get you. And that was why. Nigga.
Word. Word. See Nip doing. See Nip doing. Huh? See Nip Dome in the building. Huh? Super villain shit, son. Huh? Super villain shit here, B. Huh?
And Dome.
Word. And working, son.
Jesse Dome.
Word up. Nip Dome.
Nip Dome.
Word. Big up the. Yeah, that was fly. That was a good one from Son. Word up, man. Your new Forbes TV and all that, man. Word. We on some new work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Crispy games and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nippy nodding off and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He sleep there.
Keep his eyes open. Look at him, be chilling. All we do is eat, food, clothing, and shelter. We mind our business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He be chilling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But he watching you though. You get excited, he gonna break your ankles. I get excited. I'm normal. You can't get excited.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even do this. You know what I'm saying? This is my buddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't get excited. Everybody gets getting excited. I think it's me and my nephew is the only one that can yell. Everybody else can't yell. Yep, everybody else can't yell, man.
Except for me though, him.
He start yelling, Nippy will start saying what the hell he talking about.
Him, you don't mind if I yell, right?
Huh?
I can yell though, right?
Nah, you can't yell.
Oh, okay.
Nah, not around Nip Doom. Because he gonna, in the conversation you having, he gonna think, what is your voice doing like that?
Right.
That ain't what I hear my man voice.
What about you?
I'm the boss.
Oh, okay.
I could yell 400,000 mega kilohertz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You and other people start yelling. He like, yo, y'all niggas talking too loud.
He start barking.
Y'all talk too. Y'all can't talk too loud. You know what I'm saying? Only y'all can
good
talk.
Dog.
I mean, I think all dog owners go through that shit.
Yeah, all dogs.
Yeah, I think all of like, yo, you better tone your voice.
Tone your voice down, man.
Yeah, because I'm waiting. He acting like, reason why he yelling, because he's looking for a command to do.
Right.
So I be thinking like, y'all
I be feeling like sometimes I'm the master of
you gotta get your animal
sometimes.
Instead of probably tending you in case anything
I'm just joking.
Yeah, he probably tending you because anything happened. He like, yo, that's my man, Peoples. That's F Love. You know what I'm saying? But see, he'll probably work you because he'll probably get you to give him all types of dumb food and shit you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me put him down. All right, got it, man. What's up? All right, we back, man. Nip Doom got his 5 minutes of fame. Yo, man, how we look like a king. It looks good for 25 minutes. We doing good. I'm gonna see what's going on. It's looking prosperous out there. It's looking good out there. You know what I mean? Feel me?
Yeah.
Everything look real heavy out here. You feel? No Ron Savage. You feel me?
Yeah.
No diddy bops and all that, you heard? No sissy dad socks and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Them niggas are soft, B. I ain't never met niggas that soft in my life.
Yeah.
Soft as cotton candy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's soft, man.
Yeah.
That's not soft.
He's soft like cotton candy.
Cause like that's the only type of candy that it falls under your spit. Like if I spit on you, I know you're not
Sissy
gonna
dad
just
sock. That's
melt
him.
away, are you?
Yeah, tell him nigga fuck
I'm saying if I spit on you, are you gonna melt away like cotton candy?
Him, most definitely.
Whole sissy just
Yeah. But see, he got that from his girl though. The reason why, because his girl is cotton candy. You know, she melts. You know what I'm saying? Easily.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That's why he's so cuffing hoes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, snap.
Me, I'm in the trenches. I'm golden. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nightmare on Bam Street for Ron. Yeah, I told Ron to get in the building. I tried to do a stream, y'all. He said he didn't want to do it. He said he gotta have time. So you know you gotta leave them niggas alone for a minute, man. But big up to Savage, he getting his money in. You know what I'm saying? He back to his old self again. China bitch, his lollipop, yeah. China Kim. His name is China Bottom. Hold on, let me see what's going on over here. Hold on, we gotta get those peoples in the building. Are you ready? Let's see what's going on. Smack, is you ready? Huh? Yeah, it's that bounce. Yeah, we gonna work on with the ounce. How about that, man? Move that. This is how you get it through a new whack. But I came just like the new jack. Called Nino and them niggas, let's move crack. But I'm here doing it black. You know, like giving back. How about this? All you got to do is say it like this. If I need education, I call KRS-One, aka Chris. You know the style I'm in. All you got to do is watch how I put it all in. Watch this. All he got to do is pull the Glock out. If he pull the Glock out, we're going to be on the block looking really out. Not you. You're going to be standing there calling the PU. Them niggas will come down and get me like woo-hoo. But nah, that lawyer is like Johnny Sparrow. All he got to do is call in Johnny Shapiro. Listen, them niggas had the hour on a different sparrow. You can call Beretta, whoever, kid. They got the non-Beretta. This time he came with an R letter on his sweater. Ralph Lauren type shit. What up, son? All he got to do is think past the sun. You get up every morning, you pray to Allah and pray to the sun. I guess so. You wasn't even there when he had the show. All you did was look at the nigga and saw his flow. Me, I wrote this 10 years ago. Me, all I did was think of bars like many days ago. This time I came from Mars on a different flow. They turned it to Mars, the handbars, the hearts. Who knows, yo? But this time it's Ninja Turtle. You a nigga that working with 12 of them niggas, I'ma hurt you. This time I came through, choked your face out till it turned purple. You know these bars is very painful. This time it came with something different with a different language. Word up. It's Ham Doom, nigga.
What?
Hold on. It's Ham Doom and F Love out here,
what?
nigga. Word?
What?
Break your back, nigga. Be outside.
Yo. Basically, yeah. He's what? Chasing me, kid, like you think you can drink me, take me on G? Yo, you lazy too, entrepreneur. Too more like Tracy. Yo, shoot you up like Navy. Yo, been in the street course with the lady. Open up the door for her like a lady. Yo, lately, I've been thinking about babies. What the hell you gonna do about you and yours? Yo, straight yours. Straight the law for the core war. Yo, start more. And I'm gonna tell you how. Bye. And allow me to, stitch with this for cloud. Yo, this is for y'all. And if you with it, I will sell your fuller. Yo, the whole billets and everything worth it like stirrups. If you want to cut the cues in the morning, the money, the funny fuse. Up in the bar, dude. And what we gonna do after this? Yo, send it out to Chris, and that's the fish. Yo, the money to get the medicines. I'm gonna get you something betting with. What?
Broke down, came through, watched them clowns. They trying to rob uptown. They trying to do some new Clark shit that wasn't down. Me, it was already BD, boogie down. What's up, sup? You don't know what's up, sup? You could be platypus or anybody to get fucked up. But this time he came with a different rough cup. Him and his niggas was outside. They was acting tough. Word, right? You remember that night?
Yeah.
Remember? Hold on. Where they at? Where they at? Get them in 30 minutes in the building. We did it. Get in the building. I told you. No 050, man. Fuck China Kim. I told you, man. It's 090. We on that new shit, man. You're not here. You're not improving. You heard? This nigga's a bum. Wreck that nigga. That nigga fool. You know what I'm saying? Him and China Kim was selling cheese sandwich. That's China Kim bottom right there. He was China Kim's bottom. China Kim was a bottom and he had a bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was doing. China Kim like to have somebody fuck him in the ass while he fucking somebody else in the ass. And that's that nigga right there in the chat. That nigga right there. Doom Killer, whatever his name is. New Killer, whatever his fake name is. That nigga is a fucking China bottom. You know what I'm saying? China like to have his butt greased. And he touch other boys' butts, scare them with the fake blade. Where the blade at? China Kim will pull a fake blade. He'll get a toenail clipper blade and run down on you like this. You swear to God, it's a knife though. You see this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see this shit, right or wrong? This shit far distance look like a real blade when a nigga run down on you, right? Like, get over here, get over here. You know what I'm saying? And this'll cut you. Look, feel that. That should give you a 950 right there. That'll give you a 090 right there, son. This shit right here, this'll give you a 090 right here, son. On our side, that's what I had. I had that 090 blade. Came right down on niggas with this blade like this. You know what I'm saying? I had an 090 blade. We had, get over here, nigga. Run them sneakers, nigga. Run those sneakers, nigga. What sizes though? My man wear 8.5. Fuck out of here. Tell your people size 10. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So when Xavier was there, he was getting, that's how he got his sneaker business. Remember Xavier?
Yeah.
From Staten Island. That's my man right there. Yeah. When we was in C-74, you was in Mark 5. Tell him. When you was in Mark 5, you had your blade. Yeah. Tell him, show him your blade. Show him your blade. You had your little blade. It's that blade, nigga. Run them sneakers. We got Ewins. 050 can't wear sneakers. No side, no doubt. Black joints.
Nah, I found this joint.
Oh, you found that? Lift it up, show the camera. Let them niggas know we had that.
Shit.
Yeah, the little small joint. These the small 090 blades. See that green right there? That's that 090 blade right there. That's that green. Look at that. That's that green right there. Look. They see it right there. Look at that. Look at that. This that 090 blade. This got through metal detectors. This shit got through mess halls. This shit got through commissary. This shit got through visits. You know what I'm saying? This shit got through mail room. You know what I'm saying? Yard.
Galleries.
All Rikers Island. The whole island. OBCC. This shit went through a lot of work on niggas that was 050. Because they was trying to rob 090. This shit went through a lot of walls. You know what I'm saying? This shit went through Mark 5, Lower 5, F5, CC5, C74, Ox Gallery. Man, Xavier, shoot a jail. What's a Xavier? Name one of them spots on Rikers Island for me, man. This shit went there. This shit was in the, which one? 090 putting in that. But what spot on Rikers Island this shit came from? When you found it, where you was at? I forgot what spot. He was at Mark 5. I was in C74. Where you was at? He was in the Beacon. He was in the Beacon. Oh. This shit made it through the Beacon. With Xavier Flock. And what's the other one? What's the other one over there? OBCC. OBCC. That you fuck. Okay, what's the other one? Thank you, Xavier. What's the other one? The Beacon. What was the other one? No, I can't. Hazel Street.
Oh,
Building 4.
right.
You wasn't in Building 4. Keep throwing them at me because I'm gonna keep. And yeah, keep helping me out. Come on, help me out with that. Building 4, you know, is war. That's what they had. That Building 4 had no law. That's what they called that shit. Building 4 had no law. Keep coming, Xavier. Keep blessing me. The Beacon, it was really niggas is fucking with like. Don't play around. You fooled all day.
Yeah.
You fooled. You straight up fool. And the 5 building, C75. See, C74. He said C74. That's my shit. C74 is adolescents. $150s. You get straight $150. Building 5, C75 is light. It's light, but it's still dangerous. They commissary thieves over there. If you don't show love, they rock you to sleep. He said, Circus 10 outside. The Circus 10 outside was. You gotta. They got money. Let them keep flowing. They got money because they see shit off the bus that niggas drop and they could get it in without having to get searched and all that. So the Circus 10 outside niggas was like outside clearance. They get busy. They was getting money. You know what I'm saying? When niggas come off the bus, they gonna get strip searched. Niggas drop that baggage and package, and the Circus tent niggas, you know what I'm saying? They ride around, which was like clown around, but we called it ride around. They walk around and shit, get them. And he said, the boat, Building 6. Yeah, Building 6 was lit. You know what I'm saying? Building 6 had music. You know what I'm saying? It was calm. It was comfortable. It was old adults over there chilling. And he said the boat. Now, the boat was dangerous. I've been to the boat. It's cold. It's cold. Summertime is hot. It's a lot of activity. It's a lot of gambling over there because it's close to NYC. Real inside, like right there, behind somewhere in Brooklyn, somewhere I forgot. Behind the river. He said I was in the Beacon fighting my case. See what I'm saying? Name the other one. Name another one. Name another spot. Because OBCC, you could work in the kitchen and get money and food. That was like the food area. I was in OBCC. You know what I'm saying? They put me in KK and I got that money. I was making mad sandwiches, sunny side eggs and all that, getting money. You know what I'm saying? Bringing that stuff. And you know, the jail turkey links back then, them niggas love them jail turkey links. Tell them about, I'm going to keep it real. Jail has some good breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
They had them turkey. He said, that's the 4 building working, getting money. Oh, okay. The OBCC was getting money too, because when I came on my old parole joint, I went down there and they was like, yo, you parole violator. Fucking with Sissy Dead Socks, Xavier. You heard? When me and Sissy Dead Socks did that shit right over there in Newport and Chester and all that, and the nigga ran, I'm the one that got the fucking situation because them niggas was like, yo, that's him. They ran down on me. You know what I'm saying? He said, and C-Lot H, like, yeah. So this bitch nigga, you know what I'm saying? So when I went on my parole violator fucking with that bitch nigga, you know what I'm saying? Word up. This nigga was soft, son, Sissy Dead Sock. He never got money with me. So listen, when I came home from that, right? When I did that 90-day stretch, 102, he said, yeah, listen, this is how the nigga set me up with the bullshit, God. Me, him, and this bitch nigga named Smooth did some work. Them niggas got away, right? I had got in trouble from the pigs, right? No doubt. Held that shit down. Told my parole. I was on parole. Parole was like, what up? What happened? I was like, yo, look, I don't know. So he was like, all right, you got police contact. That's all they gave me. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, you get police contact. And that was like 90 to 120 days, but you don't go up north. You stay on the island. So I had to fight the case for like 30 days, right? And I won like I did 39 days, almost 40 days of fighting the case. Won the case. But in that between time and meantime, they was like, yo, you can't sit around because you upstate. You got an upstate number. You already. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have you work. You could take 3 jobs to get money. I said, which ones? They said books to fix up or help the inmates that's in lockup. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do that because I would have been cool with them. What up? I ain't got no phone.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
good.
Hold on, stop, Nip. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dale.
and
Dale, a ver si hago money, man.
so they was like, yo, you can't. You got books,
A ver si hago
help the
money.
inmates, or you can work KK.
Hey,
I was like, what is KK? Yeah, suicide watch, they call it.
y
So
eso qué?
he was like, yeah, what up? So he was like, KK. I was like, what's KK? They was like, yo, you can feed the officers. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you know, you just work in the mess hall, but the other mess hall. I was like, what? And then I was like, you know what? I said, I'll take that. I think that's more free because I was watching how the movement was. I had to do 125 days in that shit. So I was like, yo, they when you got to feed them, it's clear access. That's what I learned. I said, yo, clear access. You don't even go through the metal. You go through the metal detector one time, and it ain't even. It's just food and drugs and money. It wasn't no bangers. No, I was just doing food, drugs, and money. So they ain't never search you because you're dealing with food. So I came with a tray of pudding. I ain't lying. I came with a tray of these, nigga, pudding. Pudding. You know what I'm saying? I still keep, you know what I'm saying? I came with a whole tray. So each stack, right? I made sure this part of it had jelly, right? Like a little spread of jelly on it. And put the coke bags and shit, the crack bags and the weed bags, all in plastic. And put the other one on top and smash it. And then keep putting weight on it. So by the time I get to them, when they pull one up, they just pulling 2 at the same time and looking around. And then they drop it back and say, and now when we go back, we just pop them. Bow. That's why you still, you know what I'm saying? And I was getting it in like that, nigga. That's how I was getting money in, nigga. He said I was eating good on the island. I was getting chocolate milks and muffins extra food survival. Yeah. But this got me money because this was flat. And this is what you could, you know, coming out of the freezer. Because niggas ain't like that scoop shit. I remember the scoop shit in the bowl until they came with these to make it more convenient for niggas. You know what I'm saying? And more sellable too. Like, yo, I trade you this for the white one. Give me the black one, you heard? Come on, Nick, chill out. So yeah. So I used to spread jelly on it. But that's all they gave us, right? Jelly. And you turn them upside down, so they can all fit inside a little tray. You know what I'm saying? And I used to do it like that. Sit down, Nip, lay down, come on. And that was that fly shit. You know what I mean? So we was working them niggas like that. You feel me? Work. So yo, man, this Doom 9, man, we came through with that work, man. I'm gonna come back out. I'm gonna run down on some peoples out there. We coming back. Yeah, man, that's how I like to do it, get it in. So this nigga, right, ain't finished. This nigga decided, so when I got home, right, Xavier, let me finish the story. I'm sorry. We almost done. So this nigga that's in this chat, AKA running around with the fake name up there. You know what I'm saying? Booty spiller. That's his name. Booty lover. So the nigga gave me a North Face jacket. He was so worried that every time I called him, I used to listen to this Ghostface Killer album. Yo, por favor, Sylvester, eat. And por favor, let me get a poquito, you know. Help me out. Yeah, it's real. I'm back. Huh? What is that?
You say nobody answered his phone call.
Oh, okay. They're gonna answer. We're gonna make sure they call you back. Nah, when I went down, it was supreme clientele with that nigga.
Yeah.
So I used to call that nigga, and he used to play it over the phone. And mind you, Xavier, I'm talking to you, Xavier. Mind you, right? This is how Sissy Dead sucked. I gave him the name and everything, but he had before he was my man, before I knew he was a snake. This dude and I got terrible, but he kept just being some hoe ass nigga. That's all he kept being, man. So when I came home from that, right? I did my little 90 days, 125 days on the island. AIP superb, no doubt. So I had this North Face jacket, right? When the police knew on the shakedowns, they take them shits. I went in there and came back home with all my shit, right? Only thing I did with the jacket was made a pillow out of it, put it inside the pillowcase. There wasn't no need to wear no jacket. And the Timberlands that I had was that they let me wear those because he was like he's a parole violator with police conduct. I ain't had no charge. So them niggas was like, yo, you think they gonna get me? I was like, yo, y'all ain't gotta worry about it. Y'all good, whatever, right? Ain't no beef with y'all niggas. Just have something when I come home. So anyway, them niggas knew my word was bond. Nothing happened to them niggas. This is why I'm mad at the bitch nigga. That's why when I see him, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. So look, this fuck boy nigga was like, yo, word, nothing happened. So I come home with the coat on, same outfit that I got locked up in, came home. Because what I did when I went to jail, how you do that, Hamp? I tell you how. When I went to jail on that parole violator, whatever you go through the process, blah, 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 whatever house you get to, I'm OG. I saw a white shirt, ran down on the white shirt, told the white shirt I need to get to the clothes box. I just got here. You know I don't want to be stinking in here and getting in no trouble. Automatic. Yo, fix the phone in your pocket. The dude was like, I forgot what sergeant. The sergeant was like, yo, I like that. I like that. He took me down there. I came back with a bag full of clothes and made my clothes for fucking pillows. You know what I'm saying? Washed them when it was time. I had clear access to the laundry because we had to wash the white suits for working in the kitchen. So I came home with the same outfit, Xavier. This bitch boy chased me down for about maybe 2 weeks when I got home. And I think it was around April. You know what I'm saying? I think yeah, because my cousin was alive. And all we wanted was some weed. I was like, yo, I could get you some weed. So the nigga was like, yo, we can, I want to get fly. It was around the time when the macaroni cheese filled boot beef and, the Gore-Tex beef and broccoli, but the mac and cheese color, it was those was out. And I was really hooked on them shits. And I was like, word, I want to get them shits. For seeing Biggie video with Lil C's and Junior Mafia. Biggie! When I saw that video and I saw the Timbs, I was like, oh shit, he had a pair. You know, instead of being a straight up nigga like, yo, this is not what it is, you can get it like this, he let me go through the whole charades of going to get a fake robbery. So look, so I wind up doing time for it. This bitch nigga, I call, what up? He'll play the music. He'd be like, yo, everything is cool. Yo, I see that you solid. Real nigga shit. I thought he was cool. So I come home. Now this nigga chased me down for like 2 weeks for that fucking North Face jacket, dog. And the shit was fly, because he gave it to me. It was fly, because he said, yo, I wanted it to cover your face. So it was a fly coat, green and black. You know what I'm saying? I put it with a gray sweatpants and some orange Timbs, the orange leather Timbs. You know what I'm saying? Nasty work, yeah. So I come home with the coat. This nigga chased me down, knocked on my door. When I came home, I was like trying to like see what's up, 'cause I lost 125 fucking days. So I was like, damn. And I was trying to get the music back with fucking LA Law and them niggas, my people from Bionic Idiots. So now I'm stressed a little bit, whatever. Now this bitch nigga chased me down for the fucking coat. I give it back to him with resentment. Like, yo, word? You really chased me down for this shit, man? Like, y'all niggas ain't got no bread for me when I came home. Not even a pack of cigarettes. And I don't even smoke. Because that's what them niggas was in there stealing. Instead of getting the money, them niggas, he stalled. The other dude was ready to go, and I was by the door, holding the door. Now, we by a church. Now, we shouldn't be in there that long, but we in there too long. The door gotta get open or it's gonna be packed with church people. The shit is literally next door to a church. The store that we went to. That we believe that he knew. That he said, yo, I cased it out. It's easy. It's the church time. I think it was Palm Sunday. I don't know what it was still chilly.
The one that just passed was Palm Sunday.
Nah, it was still chilly. It was still, I think it happened in, I remember coming home, it was like warm or some shit like that. Yeah, it was like warm. 'Cause I remember my cousin sent me some Fat Farm Argyle Russell Simmons shit. The vest sweater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That Fat Farm shit. So I remember getting fly in there. So I came home. This bum nigga stood there, right? Got the jacket back. I gave it back. I was like, yo, you ain't fucking look out. What's up, B? So, all right, no doubt. So now I'm watching the bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the bitch nigga. He'll say that. But ain't nobody went to jail except me, so he's a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? All because I trusted that, yo, it would have went nasty anyway. The nigga rammed the car when we was coming out. You know what I'm saying? You lost the shoe in the process of getting hit by the car. So I ain't want to get crippled. You ain't want to get crippled. And that would have been fucked up. Two niggas get hit by a car for a fucking fake ass ride. That should have looked like fucking a dead president. Nigga, the white boy got hit in the car and the nigga with the wall and shit. And the nigga blew up the money in the air. I ain't with all that. So we both slipped. That shit was scary because the fucking dude saw it. The church people was coming out of the store. I mean, the church.
Right.
They want to get in and get back to the church. We in there too long because that motherfucker right there went over the counter. I'm watching like, yo, hold the door. My job was to hold the door. I held the door. I said, yo, I told the nigga, yo, I'm not going to hold this door no longer than 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes before that man, because he was sitting in the car watching us.
Right.
We looked at too suspicious.
Right.
So I'm holding the door from outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this nigga did? Yo, come in. He calls me to come in the store to hold the door from that way so he could jump over the counter to grab fucking Newports. Cartons of Newports. And cigarette Dutch Masters, Phillies, White Owls, and fucking, and I'm looking at the nigga. I'm like, yo, come on, we gotta go. So the fucking people was pushing the door. Yeah, they was pushing the door. I couldn't hold the door no more.
Right.
There's only 3 of us. I got the door. I got the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They pushing the door to get in. They like, what's up? I'm like, yo, hold on. That's what I said. Mm-hmm. I said, hold on. It's stuck. I'm trying to open it. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
But buy time. So when we could come out, we could go right through the crowd and just break and then meet each other at the beach at PJ's. Mm-hmm. But what happened was the motherfucker, I had to let the door go because it was too much rush.
Right.
The motherfucker still over the counter, stealing the money. Get the money. You said you know where the money is. You told us, we said, yo, what's our job? You said, yo, you hold the door, son gonna hold him down, I'm gonna go get the money. I said, bet. I had a little ratchet. Whatever fucking round, I think gave me a 22. I said, all right, I'll hold the door. I had it in the pocket. So I said, yo, if I do anything, I'm gonna shoot through the coat. So they don't see I had a gun, they just hit some fire pops. You know what I'm saying? And I could bounce like that. So this shit, I let the fucking rush came in. So as we did that, now they coming. Pushing me to get, we all trying to get out now. It's like a little stampede. So now I'm like, oh shit. Now the guy, the owner, it was an orange fucking Datsun, an orange fucking Ford, some orange kind of like rust color. That's all I remember. Now I remember Poppy looking at us, and he was already like kind of positioned because he was the one that came to push the door too. And I was like, hold on, it's stuck. Hold on, it's stuck. And mind you, they had a gate. It wasn't no, you run out and you can, he was gonna mash us to stop us from the gate, to push the car, and we had to climb over now. And that would have been nasty more work. Because the gate is like this, he was trying to ram the car to stop the gap for us running out. The blockers. Forward. Not sideways for him to jump out. He had the car forward. So that means he trying to like really, and if you get caught between in that little sector, like right there, that cut, if he would have hit you, if you would have like try to run, if he would have nipped your leg or something, because he hit the fence. The nigga lost his shoe behind that shit, because he had to dodge over the car. I already saw it, and I got underneath, right behind the fucking fender to get around. I was like, oh, and by that time, it was already activated with the pigs. So the story was this nigga fucked up the bread when I came home, right? This is how I got these niggas back. Like, word? Y'all niggas act like niggas couldn't get no money, niggas did time, just like some fucking television shit, right? Niggas like down with the hood, you be in the same projects, we repping each other.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't fuck with each other, but we rep with each other. That's how I didn't fuck with them niggas. I was just a nigga that was just like, yo, I was gonna do my thing. I had the music such and such. So I was like, yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause that's what I went to jail for. Taking care of my music shit. So when I come home on parole, fucking with the hood, trying to see what niggas, and I figured this nigga was a stand-up nigga. And all this time he was a bitch setting niggas up with a fake robbery that he said he had idea of, and all he was really wanting was fucking cigarettes. Today he say he don't smoke. I bet so. After that bullshit. So then I got my weight up, not my hate up. I said I got my weight up on that bitch and not my hate up. When the project started transforming into bringing women from the Bronx with kids that needed a building that he lives in, 240 Light. It was only 5 buildings. I was in 230. He was in 240, moved from 250, 23, 25, and 37. So this nigga, right, saw me get with some girls inside the program that needed our projects for a building that they had open for about maybe 2 years. Probably they was living it up, paying rent, whatever. I had a nice broad that was in there, and plus my shorty was coming through, and you know what I'm saying. So I got my mind right. In the process of that, I got some fucking good money and some good crack. My cousin came through and blessed me with some good crack, and I took over. That bitch nigga right there always watched me from the fucking coming home, seeing that I was going like this. The nigga never supported nothing. He always wanted to hang around me. Then when I got the name Bloomberg, this is when the nigga really was fucking tight. This is when he was really tight. That Bloomberg ever Xavier flop, you can ask any and everybody. I had them niggas knocking on my door, asking, can they hustle? Like, yo, can you please give us an hour? I had all them niggas, man. When I had Big Born, my fucking cousin, brother, family, brother-in-law who married his sister. He always said, what about Big Bomb? Big Bomb knocked one of them niggas' heads off for fucking with his daughter. How about that? He knocked one of them niggas' heads off for fucking with his kid. And that's what the fuck I'm gonna do when we see niggas like, yo, bitch ass. We gonna fucking pop niggas' heads off like that for fucking with the kids, because Wu-Tang is for babies, kid. So this nigga, right? He saw that I made moves, right? He kept praying for my downfall. He kept seeing that I was getting the girls. And it was all Hispanic women too, because my kids is Hispanic. He know that. All the mamacitas love this nigga right here. Because I had to go see them niggas to get that work. Feel me? And I was so generous with the payback. Them niggas gave me mamacitas on my lap, son. Ham doom balls. They were so happy for me giving them they payback. They was giving me mamacitas, putting them on my lap. Like, go sit down with him. Go sit down with him. Go give him Tupac. Go give him Chocha. Go give him, go give him, go give him. And I got a Dominican and a Puerto Rican behind that shit. Word up, nigga. This nigga got some dirty bitches with stink feet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Toto. Yeah, he got some dirty bitches with stink feet. And plus, he took some other nigga girl by snitching on the nigga who was getting other girls. So he could steal that nigga girl and made a baby with that nigga girl while the nigga had a baby by the nigga. I mean, by the girl. And I used to work for that nigga. So when I came home, son, right, Xavier, before I got crack, I started making money off the carpet with the nigga, Victor, right? So I was sporadic with everybody because I was rapping. Them niggas knew about my fucking Jimmy Henchman deal. Them niggas act like not they could suck my dick, no pomo. But them niggas know. Stop fucking playing around. So when I told them niggas, I had to take that nigga to Brooklyn museums and all that shit, writing rhymes and shit in Crown Heights. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell that nigga, yo, come through, man, and hang out with me because you a bum standing around. He ain't had no action. I was like, yo, roll with me. You know what I'm saying? When I came home and then when I came back and knew that he didn't have no ends, I started getting money. And that nigga was like, oh shit, what up, son? I was like, yeah, what up? Then I got with some nigga named Norman, who was doing WDF, walls, doors, and floors, getting $50, $60, $100 an hour type shit. That nigga was mad at that. Then when I got that crack, that's when that nigga was really mad at that. Then when I got the weed game with my man, and we had the free Dutch program, that nigga never came and bought a bag of weed. He always tried to buy weed like 3, 4 in the morning, like we would be sleepy and shit. But niggas, we go to bed late to get up early, ho. Break bread, bitch. So we was already up. And I was like, yo, look at this nigga. I'll be looking at my man. I'll be like, at the door, I look, yo, who that? Oh, what up? And I front like I'm opening up locks and tell my man. Then I open up the door. I'm like, yo, what up, y'all? Coming in with fucking $4 and shit. And the shit $5 because we giving you a free Dutch. Back then, niggas ain't even have an extra dollar to get a Dutch. That's how poor them niggas are. Word. And then when I got blessed with the outfits and all that, right? When I got blessed with the outfits, he was mad. He had a pair of Clarks. I was like, oh shit, them shit's fly, son. I was like, damn, them shit's kind of hard. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get a pair of Clarks. So he saw me get a pair, right? He was in competition with me he got another pair. So I found the spot. I fucked this nigga up because he was fucking with Tony Stark's Iron Man with the Clarks, Xavier. So I was like, word, fuck that, we can fuck with that, you know what I mean? Got the Clarks up, right? He started getting another pair. Wherever he went, he had to be paying some money, right? When I got them shits and I found the price for them shits, I came home with like late night too. I did this shit late night because he thought I had 2 pair. He thought I had black and he thought I had brown. because it was Brownsville, right? Brown leather. Man, what up? I ain't even see that. So, right? So the nigga was rocking red, and I think he had red. I think he had what other color that bitch ass nigga had? I think he had red and I think probably black suede probably. But I had got black leather with black sole. He had got suede with the glue sole. So no problem. Yeah. He had the gum sole. So when I came outside the next following day, and I had the fucking sky blue, the green, and I had the fucking sand. The sand was kind of hot. Dust sand color. That nigga was like this. Oh shit, you really trying to copy the style? I was like, nah, I seen that you took it another way. I had to show you, nigga. Like, niggas get fly too, bitch. Then the motherfucking nigga had a chain. I was like, oh, I like that. He got it from his man Carlito. AIP to Carlito. That was my man. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas, Jigs, all them niggas know about him. I mean, Bloomberg, man. Don't fucking act stupid, nigga. Them niggas ain't really around because you put out that fake bullshit after you saw me getting money. Then when it was getting funny I had to move to the pink houses to get money. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was like fucking up. I couldn't really, because they was moving in new people. Yeah, give me a little nugget. They was moving in new people, plus Mo Vaughn took over. You know what I'm saying? He got his fucking house through his mother, and however they had fucking disability, because he had some SSI, they used some type of social security trick and all some shit, and he got his crib. Mimi Rosenberg was the lawyer for the plaza, and his mother and all them niggas was working for fucking in-house 37. That bitch and all them niggas was fucking working with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Telling people who they think they should go and all that. Them niggas was real hoes, Xavier.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Them niggas was real hoes. You know what I'm saying? But see, my mom's left. And I was living rent-free for fucking 6 years, ho. You heard me? I was living rent-free for 6 years. Getting money. So when that nigga saw me getting that money, God, that nigga was tight. You heard? I never fucked with him. I used to always see him in the fucking distance. Looking broke. Right? Then the nigga wanted to befriend me so much, he wanted me to go hang out with him on a security job on Union Street in fucking East Flatbush in Brooklyn. Because he was scared of those rosters. He was scared of those rosters. Xavier, that nigga was scared of those rosters. And I walk by that shit every day. It's a house now. Then he took me to another spot and had me on the roof smoking weed. And I had to watch my back with that nigga because I couldn't trust that nigga. Nigga looked like he tried to fucking swing me off the roof. I'd have to fucking go on with me, ho. You heard? This 090 the movement, man. We talking fucking dirty over here, bitch. I'm about tired of you, man. My motherfucking cousin's gonna straighten this shit out when we see you, ho. Word up. My cousin's gonna see this shit and we gonna straighten you out, motherfucker. Hey, you rolling up for yourself or you trying to do something? This is for me or you? For us? Together, right?
I'm gonna...
Are you going to... Nah, hold on, man. Stay... Yeah, so you doing good. You doing good. Thank you. Just relax. We got the show, man. We doing good. Okay. Share the live with this bitch ass hoe. So anyway, Xavier, right? But this is the history of Hood Hamptons dealing with this nigga. So the crack game was getting down. It was trickling down. I knew I was losing ground with everybody. The last one I had was Big Born. So, got away from Big Born. He didn't sing. He said, I hope your lip feeling better. Who, me? Who that? So, who lip messed up? So, anyway, right? Man and Xavier. So, that's why you want to fight. You hear this nigga? My cousin's gonna fucking knock your head off, son. I ain't gotta put my hands on you. Because you want to put me in lawsuit. That's what your punk ass want to do. You want a lawsuit. So anyway, right? So I started getting money, right? So I knew the project was changing. It was changing. So I started hanging out with my man house because 230 was getting compromised. You know what I'm saying? There really wasn't nobody in that building. There was only like 6 people in that building. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like dense. So they used to board people cribs up, and niggas tried to make that shit a dope spot, like a building. We only had 6 floors and 5 buildings, 300 and something apartments in that whole complex. You know what I'm saying? 6 floors, you know what I'm saying? 5 buildings, 300 apartments. You know what I'm saying? That's how many it was. You know what I'm saying? So I lived on the first floor in 230. You know what I'm saying? I lived on the first floor in 230. He was in the 5th floor in 250 with his mama house in the 5-bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Because she had 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? 3 boys and 2 girls. Got a 5-bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
That 5B was all 5 bedrooms. 5C, 3 bedrooms. 5E, 5D, you know what I'm saying? 2 bedrooms. So I had a 2-bedroom. Nip Dome. You know what I'm saying? I slept in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Gave my sister the room, however. So this bitch nigga watched me get that bread. So Mo Vaughn came in. So the crack game was getting funny. So I started selling the weed, trying to get back. So me and my boy E trying to get the weed. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga said, what up to you?
Oh yeah, what's up? What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Who that?
So, in all this time, this nigga working security, God. He's working security. I'm still in the street. I'm outside. This is what that means. I'm outside. Because I was doing, when I came home, I started to do EMT work with my man. He was putting me on to EMT. So I did that for like 100 days. I gave it 90 plus 10 because they give you a fucking module. So whatever. I passed the test, didn't pass the test because I had a fucking jail record. Left that, went to the street. So I'm outside. The round is all up. This bitch nigga stood right there and watched me get money. Knew my answer was always going to be, nah, son, you can't. I remember that nigga couldn't even get a T-Mobile phone. And we was calling it T-Mobile before T-Mobile. Word. I had a cell phone before that nigga. That's that fire.
Word. It's a good thing.
Yep. Yeah. I had a cell phone before. That nigga ain't had no cell phone. He was playing with beepers. Going to the fucking payphone. He ain't had no cell phone.
No.
That nigga went to go to the payphone. So, right? I'm working at Woodhull Hospital in Bed-Stuy, doing my due diligence. That nigga still working fucking security job. Read his shit. Keep reading him. Listen to him. He's listening. He's a bitch. So, and mind you, I did the robbery with the nigga. The nigga still didn't pay no homage, God. Like, yo, you hungry? He just want to hang out and what up? So I started to get money. And said, all right. When I started blowing up with that crack and weed, the nigga was fucking bitch nigga. Saw me at the weed spot with him, and I watch him. He'll buy a little fakes, whatever. And I go right behind and be like, yo, let me get 5 of those. Yo, what up, son? What you doing tonight? You chilling? And the nigga be like, yeah, what up? You want to chill? And I be like, yeah. So, because I'm going to lead it down to how the nigga tried to line me up and call me a rat. All right? This nigga had this fucking fake paperwork laying out there on that fake S-General page, Dreadnought page for 14, 15 years and ain't get no merit, no money. Nothing happened because the nigga's a bitch nigga. When I got my lawyers on that shit, the nigga was like, yo, I said, nah, leave it. Because we had defamation of character already on the bitch nigga. The nigga lied. Nobody did nothing to that bum nigga because all you bum niggas could not fight. You knew this because you one of them. You cut the nigga Khalik on his face. R.I.P. to Khalik. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't fight. Because you a bitch. And you snuck him to cut him on the side of his lip like China Kim. You snuck that nigga. Then he chased you. When he had that fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, right? We got that bread chilling. Now, I got my game up. Now, the projects is switching over. So, my brother-in-law, AIP to him, he was working around the corner from the project's weed spot. And I was like, all right, look, let me do this. So, I made a different transition, right? When I was trying to save my crib, somebody broke my windows, right? Got that fixed from the nigga who died from the nigga Wimp, who he talking about I did snitching on. That nigga did that shit to the nigga, man. Cause he's a bum nigga. Them niggas was getting money together, and the nigga told the nigga, stop fucking up the money. How I know Wimp is a bitch? Cause I worked with the nigga and he fucked up the money. But I ain't, cause he's from the hood. He had another nigga that was doing the work with him, and the nigga fucked up the money and still thinking like it's all good. You looking good, but the team ain't looking good. So the nigga squared up. This nigga got like a bitch and did what he did like a hoe. Like a bitch ass hoe. Ran upstairs, instead of putting his hands up and say, yo, I apologize, no accountability. So instead of taking accountability, he run upstairs, get a fucking ratchet, come downstairs, and didn't even mean to kill a nigga. The bullet ricocheted. All he had to do, he would have probably got reckless endangerment. He probably wouldn't even got premeditated murder because he ran like a hoe. And talk about, I was there. The story was all over the fucking news, the hood. Niggas was talking about it. Yeah. I went to nigga house. The nigga who I hang out with in the pink houses gave me the whole rundown. It was like, yo, niggas is trying to say. I said, who? He ain't never wanted to tell me. So now, after all that shit happened, right, God, Xavier, we fueling though. In all midst of this, we fueling because what happened was Mo Vaughn bought the project. I was getting squeezed out through tenant meetings. Them niggas was having tenant meetings and I was never there to claim my crib. So they just thought that was just a nigga squatting over there. So he started playing tenant meetings, taping them, and throwing Hood Hamptons meetings and shit. And I'm home watching this shit like, what the fuck this nigga doing? After I had a ceilings collapse. I had a lawsuit against Mo Vaughn, the ex-baseball player who played for the Mets, who took the Mets to the 2000 World Series to play with the Yankees. When it was Mets versus the Yankees in the 2000 Subway Series, he played on that team. Okay? So when the ceiling collapsed on me, right? My lawsuit was undisclosed number. From right there, I knew I was out. I knew I was out. I knew I couldn't get back in the projects no more. Plus, whoever had the apartment, I think my friend, however, that's why I think he's cahoots with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I never told him nothing either. And that's why I think him and them two niggas working the fucking together. You know what I'm saying? And talk, because he should have been told that nigga, yo, leave my man alone. That's my man. He don't get down like that. You know that nigga make money. But yet, he was worrying about my pockets like this sucker. I never told him what Mo Vaughn paid me after that fucking accident. You know what I'm saying? I never told them niggas that. So I just kept trying to hang around like, yo, what up? You know, make it normal. You know what I'm saying? Make it normal and shit. Like, I'm still from here, but I'm not here because I don't live here. But I'm like, yo, who live here? And let me live here. That's how I was telling it. Like, nigga, you got the spot. Let me chill. Hoe ass nigga. Hoe ass nigga. He ain't want to help his friends. He was selfish. So, mind you, how I lost the job with Victor, with this nigga, who told to Jetta, Victor girlfriend, who baby mama, that nigga Victor is in Bushwick, fucking on another girl, and he had cameras showing the girl on a camera, on a fucking Nikon Pixel 9, whatever fucking camera he had, and showed the girl. After he took her to a dinner, say, y'all want to take you to I'll buy you the sneakers, and then I got to show you something so you can be my girl. So the nigga was like mad that I knew the nigga. But I was like, yo, hold up. I know all y'all niggas, right? Yeah. So the nigga was like, nah, this ain't like that. And I didn't understand all that. Because I had a good carpet job with that nigga when I came home. It was off the books. I was making mad money. That's how I bought all those fucking clogs. And I blew that nigga out the water. So the nigga, Victor, who I was hanging out with, we used to drink Hennessy every night. Rhyme, get nice, and go to work the next morning having fun. Yo, this nigga fired me because I knew this bum nigga. Because the nigga was like, yo, you know the nigga trying to talk to my girl. I said, what? And when I found out everything, right? I lost my job.
Sometimes you can't tell them.
Huh?
Sometimes you can't really tell them. You can't tell them.
But I'm in the project. The projects is closed in. Because sometimes I'm freelancing. Yeah. I don't owe nobody no explanation, but this shit was real like that. Niggas was mad that I knew that nigga. And niggas didn't tell me that he was doing that. And I didn't know what he was doing because he got a few girls like that from the projects. He was fucking on this man's wife. He was fucking on the man's daughter. He was fucking on the nigga mother, who he said that was his man. Smoking blunts, drinking Hennessy with the nigga, and going in the room fucking on his moms. Oh, shit. Walking around like nothing happened. Jerking off in the elevator and shit, he tell me. Like, yo, I be jerking off in the elevator, squeezing her titties. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? The nigga was like, yo, I jerked my dick while I was fucking catching her in the elevator. I was like, what's wrong with that nigga? He like, yo, I had to jerk off fast, spit on my hand. I was like, nigga, get that nigga an elbow bump now. Like, that was that shit with that nigga. Yo, what up, son? Because you be talking crazy. Then one day, we got the girl, the daughter. We got the daughter together. So I treated the shit like a porn movie. We got the daughter together because he was mad that I was fucking on some girl named Wendy, and he was trying to cock block me from this girl named Wendy who gave me some good pussy. And he was like, yo, I was trying, and she almost came with me. And she didn't want to deal with me because she didn't like, I guess he said to that nigga, he was too tall or some shit. But I think she said, you look like a creep. When she told me, she like, yo, he's a creep. I said, yo, you see his teeth? Because your teeth was fucked up. Still is. You ain't get them shits fixed. We got veneers and Chat GPT. Get them shits clean, nigga. You still can't get your teeth fixed, bitch? Show yourself. I do StreamYard right after this, and you can come on the live. You'll have you be in the background like a little hoe. You bitch. You already saw my face in the last line. I'm still looking beautiful, motherfucker. Handsome like Muhammad Ali, nigga. AIP, bitch. You feel me? So, yo, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, right? We got the girl. So I'm about to end it in a little bit. Don't do that. So the girl came through. We got her to my crib because he ain't had no crib to take the hoe again, right? So he ain't had no crib to take the broad. He was fucking the bitch in the back staircase and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bitch.
Yeah,
Then this nigga, when the girl came, I stripped, pull the bitch, pull the titties out, pull the panties down, took her shoes off, and the nigga was like, wait, man, hold on. I was like, nah, nigga, we gonna do this. We gonna tag this bitch so we can stop, so you can stop fucking with me, with the bitch. Coming out my crib, I know what you was doing, and telling my bitch when she come through. So look, let's be both get something on tape, motherfucker. I see you, you see me, we both fucking this hoe together. So this nigga was like, oh, wait up. So all right, cool. I took her in the room first, smashed her, and he came out and did his thing, went in there and smashed her, and that was the end of that with that hoe, right? Then I got some other new hoes, some shelter hoes. This nigga still was sweating me on that like a little bitch, watching me getting the pussy. And all he was doing was telling niggas and stealing other niggas' women by watching other niggas spending money on other niggas' women. I mean, on other girls that, how the fuck they found out? Because he was fucking cameraing niggas. And the bitch ain't do nothing. You'll see him. Because his fucking brother is fucking my man's who died wife. She lost her son. She got one son left. She lost her husband, baby father, and her son. Before all that, she was with that nigga, son, and his brother did the same thing. Followed his pattern and got his motherfucking, my man who I used to hustle for, took his wife.
Oh, snap.
Because they used to have these card games. And he drinks. And he found her weakness that she drink. And she went to the bathroom. He bumped into her and was like, yo, come back in the bathroom. Let me show you. So nobody in the projects is like that. You go right back in the bathroom, lock the door, and fuck by the sink, turn the water on, and then show a camera. Like the nigga showed my man Vic, girl, about, yo, Vic out here fucking other niggas. The nigga fired me from that fucking carpet job. I was in major corporations. Central Park shit. I got fired because I was guilty by these bum niggas like this nigga in the projects. Can't befriend these niggas, man. They filthy, B. Straight bums, man. Straight up, man. This hand 9, man. I'm coming back outside, man, with the story. But anyway, that nigga was a hoe. When I started getting my weight up, the nigga watching. Then the lawsuit. Then when I made Hood Hamptons. In the process of suing Mo Vaughn, that's when this nigga really got extremely mad. Extremely.
Yeah, that's really, yeah, that's yo.
Extreme hoe.
I see there was good reason to be mad too. But I ain't mad.
And y'all go to the page of Ham Doom TV, y'all see the breakdown of the word. Y'all see the breakdown of the word over there. You heard? It's more breakdown inside his Ham Doom bio when you go to the TV and read the bio. You know what I'm saying? And you go other pages I lost mad pages because it was really war, man. It was really war. And I could have got money with those pages. Nobody saw it. So now we getting money here, getting how we getting here. We don't even see this shit like we used to. We'll just tell a story about it to see how fucked up you are. And when my family and my peoples run down on you, it ain't gotta be why you getting his ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Because you almost practically fractured, pierced, almost a gazillion billion-dollar industry, my nigga. After what I found out about what I could do right now, you're really lucky. So we gotta really annihilate you, get you out the way. We gotta get to your crib, unleash all the fucking fake-ass documents you got in that crib. Because that's what I'm trying to initiate. I'm not looking to fight. I'm looking to get into your house. That's what I want to do. I want to get in your house with about 4 or 5 of my family members that know you, that you don't even know. I know them. You know, I'm in the crib, and we just taking everything out. We're going to leave you empty. We want everything. We coming for everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything. We gonna beat passwords out of you, son. We gonna torture passwords out of you, son. You don't give us a password, we break a fucking toe. We'll go that low and break a toe. Them stink ass socks. Pull them stink ass socks off and break your toe. You start with the pinky toe, work our way up to all the toes, break your fucking toes. Then we'll break your fucking kneecaps. Okay? Then I'm gonna break your fucking fingers. We gonna break everything on you to get all the passwords. And my man gonna be right there writing them down, typing it up, making sure. So we gonna erase all that shit, nigga. We gonna erase all that shit. Yo, I'll be back outside.